guys, so welcome back to another I Covet June video, the second installment. If you missed yesterday's vlog, I basically announced that I'm doing I Covet June again, yay. If you're new around here as well, I basically do like a vlogging month or a lots of videos coming out month every June, and that is happening right now. So make sure you're subscribed, and a few people have said they haven't been seeing my videos go up in their subscription boxes, which is very annoying, thanks YouTube. So make sure you click the little bell, which is next to the subscribe button, and you'll get notifications when I upload, which makes things so much easier. So today I have a kind of style video for you. I've been wanting to do something like this for a really long time, and instead of doing a haul where I just show you all the things I've bought, all the new stuff I have, I filmed a kind of lookbook, but it's a week worth of outfits in a lookbook. So this isn't planned, I was just kind of throwing on what I would usually wear every single day, dragging my reluctant boyfriend out with me to take some photos and film it. So these are the kind of outfits that I wear in a normal week. This is how I style a lot of my quite casual pieces. I'm quite a casual person when it comes to everyday dressing. So I'm going to run you down the days of the week, everything I wore, and I will leave this all linked down below too, so everything that I talk about is going to be mentioned in the description box as well if you're interested. So let's start with Monday. Can I just say it's been so sunny all week and I do not dress well in the sun. I'm a bit of a winter person, a bit of a mole when it comes to warmer weather, so a lot of this is revolved around jeans and denim because I love myself a good pair of jeans. It's not often you see me out of jeans. I love them, I have too many pairs of them, so I kind of dress around one certain piece of clothing, and on Monday it was these jeans. So these are my H&M boyfriend denim jeans. I actually have a second pair of these now. These are the newest ones because I love them so much. These are just the nicest fit boyfriend jeans I've ever come across. They are so flattering, they fit really well, they don't fall down, they're high-waisted too, which I love. I feel like that's very flattering. They're ripped, so they have ripped knees. These ones you can tell are the newer ones because they're not as trashed as my others, and they have these really cool kind of drop hem bottoms, so the front is slightly higher than the back. I think that's another really flattering cut for jeans. So basically I just love these, and you're going to be seeing them a lot in this video. So on top of that, I wore my little cropped white New Look shirt. I haven't worn this yet and I've been really wanting to get it out. It's so cute. It has this little tie on the bottom. It's a nice kind of light cotton material. It's slightly cropped, but with the high-waisted jeans it just sits really, really perfectly exactly where they come up to. And the sleeves are kind of long, but I keep them rolled up like this in a little cuff, which I really like as well. And yeah, I just think this is a really nice little throw-on summer top. I love the way crisp white looks with blue denim. So that is why I picked that one. And then on top of that I threw on a light coloured bag as well. This is actually the newest bag to my ridiculous handbag collection. I got this on Vestiaire. I have been looking for one of these little small Gucci disco bags for forever, and I'm pretty sure they've stopped making them now, or they're waiting to bring out the new season colours because you cannot find them anywhere. So I kind of was stalking these on Vestiaire, and on Depop as well I was looking to, basically anywhere to find a secondhand bag in this style, and this one popped up. The price was amazing, and it was in perfect condition, plus it was the colour I really wanted. It was this cream kind of light white beigey colour, so I'm so happy I got this, and I just think it's the perfect little small bag to throw on in summer. Has this really cute tassel here as well, and a gold chain, which is actually a really nice kind of not too thin but not too thick chain. So this has been worn so much since I got it in the post. And then last of all are the shoes. Again, these stylish shoes you're gonna see a lot. I always pick out a pair of these every summer, I feel like. These are actually from Boohoo, and they're just these kind of very simple, very minimal ankle strap shoes. I really like the colour of these. They're kind of like a warm browny beige, and I feel like they almost give me a bit of a tan wearing these. They really complement my skin tone. And again, I like the way they look with jeans, so that is a plus. These were so affordable too. They're kind of falling apart a little bit now, but I have worn them a lot. But I really love this style of sandals, so those are always my go-to shoes in the summer. So Tuesday's outfit was a lot more casual and a whole lot more comfortable. I was just running some errands. I went to the post office to drop off some Depop stuff. By the way guys, there's still quite a few bits left on my Depop, so I'll leave it linked down below if you want to check that out. But These trousers came out. I have been taking any opportunity I can to wear these trousers. They are so lightweight. They're kind of like linen-y feeling. Super easy to wear, just so comfortable, really cool as well. And I really like the stripy print of these. They're a bit out there for me in terms of trousers, but I love them a lot. They've got some great little pockets. They're actually high-waisted too, and you just can't feel them when you have them on. They are really, really nice to wear. These are just from ASOS. And then I just paired it with a really simple t-shirt. I do love my kind of t-shirts, my slogan tees and band tees. This is a Blondie one because obviously Blondie is awesome. And I really like the style of this as well. I love the red print on there, the red slogan, and then the picture. Debbie Harry, always hair and face and everything goals. So this is also from ASOS as well. That's where I picked this one up. It wasn't quite as warm on Tuesday as well, so I decided to pop on my denim jacket. This has been one of my favourite finds so far this season. I feel like I'm always looking for a good denim jacket, and I've never really found the one. I like them to be quite slouchy and vintage looking, long as well, so they're not cropped. And I finally came across this one of all places in Topshop, which actually seems to be the most obvious place to look for denim. But it's long, it's oversized. I think I got this in my regular size. Yeah, I got this in a 12, but it still has that kind of oversized slouchy fit as if I had sized up. So it's basically meant to look like that. The colour is perfect as well. It's quite a light denim. It's not too dark, which is what I wanted because I wear quite a lot of light colours. And it also goes really nicely with those stripy trousers. So I chucked that one on. My bag of the day was my little mini Gucci Dionysus. I love this bag. I think it is so beautiful. It looks like quite an evening bag and quite kind of dressy, but I really love wearing it with very casual outfits. I think it really works that way. And then to go with all that, another pair of strappy ankle sandals. These are actually last year's pair that I picked up from ASOS, although I think they are actually made by Faith. They've held up pretty well actually. They're still going strong. So I've been wearing them a lot again this summer, and they're just one of my favourite pairs of sandals. So on Wednesday, I knew I wanted to wear one particular thing in my wardrobe, which was this top. It's from ASOS and it's kind of a crop top actually. It's not super crop, but it has this ruffle, which makes it a really nice length. And then the sleeves are pretty extremely ruffly, but I love the colour of this. I think the blue is really, really pretty. So that was the top I knew I was gonna wear. It's got quite a deep V, so I paired it with quite a few kind of necklaces layered up, and a lot of the jewellery and the necklaces that I've been wearing all week are exactly the same thing. It's usually my horn necklace from Asoma and then my choker from HRH collection. They're just my go-to jewellery pieces at the moment. I went for these pair of Farley jeans from ASOS, which look super trash because the knees are really, really ripped by now, but these are slightly skinnier fit jeans, and I think the skinnier fit with the looser kind of floaty top works really well. I think if I'd worn really loose jeans and then a looser top, it would have been too much. If you're looking to buy one pair of jeans from ASOS, definitely go and get yourself a pair of these. They're the Farley jeans and they are just so flattering. They're really high-waisted but super comfortable. They kind of just fit me in all the right places. I had to pick this bag up. I was basically going into town and I wanted something a bit bigger to be able to chuck some stuff in. So I went for my favourite thing at the moment, which is my Zara pom-pom basket bag. I love the pom-poms on this, it's so cute. But I love how easy it is just to chuck stuff in. You can just throw this over your shoulders so quickly. And I felt so summery with this on as well, with my ruffly sleeve top and then this chucked on as well. I think it was just perfect to wear with that outfit. So the shoes that I wore with that outfit, can you guess what they were? Ankle strap sandals. These are actually kind of a new investment for me. I decided because I do wear this type of shoe so much in the summer, and they don't tend to last very long because I tend to buy the kind of high street versions, that I would upgrade. In the end, I managed to find these ones, which are from Stuart Weitzman. I have a pair of Stuart Weitzman boots and they are so incredibly comfortable to walk in, so I thought these would be great. They're exactly what I was looking for. The colour is perfect and they were on sale. So that was it. I just knew I had to have them. I ended up getting them from Shopbop, so they came from the US, but the sale and everything all together made them a really good deal. So I'm really happy with these. I think I can kind of say goodbye actually now to the Boohoo ones. I've been wearing these in a little bit. I have to say they are really, really comfortable to walk in. The soles are like cushioned and just feels like you're walking on fluffy clouds. So I'm really happy with these. I'm so glad I got them, and I can see these lasting for so long. The heels and the soles are holding up great, and especially if I get them resold, I think they could could just go on forever. Thursday was the hottest day of the week. I didn't really want to go outside because it was so warm, but I decided to venture out of the house, and it was just one of those days where I couldn't wear barely any clothes because it was that hot. So I decided to go for a summer dress. I'm not really that into dresses, especially shorter dresses. I feel like they're just not really my style, but I found this one recently. This is from ASOS and I love it. I love the print. The stripes are so cute. They're kind of like blue and white, but the material of this I love. I think it is just the perfect summer dress material. It's kind of like linen-y feeling, actually very similar to the stripy trousers that I have, but it sits so nicely. It's so cool and comfortable. It hangs really well, and this dress, the style of it is just so cute. It's a little bit like a halter neck with a cold shoulder. I paired it with these tie-up lace sandals from ASOS because I wanted a little bit more than just a simple ankle strap on my sandals. So these, as you can see, these are very long and they kind of tie around in a bow. You can do a few different things with them. I love the colour of these as well. They're kind of like a salmony pink, and I thought it was something a bit different just to wear with a shorter dress. And then my bag again was this little cream one. I think smaller bags are my favourite to wear in summer, especially with summer dresses. I think just a very simple little bag thrown on is my favourite thing to wear with those. So that is the one I went for. So by the time that Friday rolled around, I was ready to get back into my boyfriend jeans. They're just so comfortable. I love wearing these. So I chucked those on and I paired them with an off-the-shoulder top. I got a lot of questions about this top actually because I wore it in my last video and I really like this. It's an off-the-shoulder top with kind of slightly longer sleeves to it, kind of like short 3/4 length sleeves, but instead of just kind of hanging off the shoulder, it's a little bit like this one actually, where it has these straps, so they just sit really nicely. You don't have to worry about your top pinging off your shoulders or falling down too much. It just sits really nicely, and what I like about this a lot is the material. It's a little bit heavier, so it kind of hangs really well, it falls really nicely, and I just think this is a really flattering style of off-the-shoulder top. This one I think is sold out for definite, but they do have a few other colours. I think there's a white one, a black one, some brighter ones as well. I actually wore that top tucked into the jeans, so I tucked it all the way around because it hangs a little bit lower than the cut of the high-waisted jeans, and I decided to throw on a belt as well. I've had this belt for a while and I really like it. It's just from ASOS and it's one of those kind of cowboy style, I want to say, Western style belt buckles on a very simple black belt, which I really like. For shoes, it was back to the Boohoo strappy sandals. We actually went to a big kind of house with a garden, so we were taking Moon for a walk there and I didn't want to kind of mess up my Stuart Weitzman ones, so I just put these on. So the bag that I wore with that outfit was this little Saint Laurent camera bag. I got this around this time last year, actually around my birthday, and this is the first time I think I've worn it this summer. I forgot how much I love this bag. It's quite small. I can't even actually fit my phone into this, which is a little bit annoying. I have the 7 Plus now, so it's quite a big phone. But it fits my camera in, it fits purse and keys and things like that, so it's just a nice little throw-on small bag. Crossbody bags are always going to be my favourite. I just love the easiness of throwing them on and wearing them, and this one has such a thin strap that I think it works really well with off-the-shoulder tops. It's just light and delicate and I really, really like it. So this will always be one of my favourite bags. So that is everything that I wore this week. I hope you like this style of video. It's not something that I've done before, but I really enjoyed filming this all week. Let me know if you want to see more of these. I could definitely pop one up every couple of weeks or so. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all having such a good day, and don't forget to subscribe as well for iCover June. It's going to be happening all month. The next video will be up on Monday and I will see you then. Bye!